No, you haven't been clickbaited. I mean it. Okay. This, okay, it's a pouch, and it does contain this, okay, it's alcohol and a coin purse. It also contains this 3-pound dumbbell. Alright, I can either leave it open, and if I feel an attack coming, I can pull it out, hit someone with it, that's an instant kill, or use it as a throwing weapon. You could crack somebody's skull with it, or his nuts. Or, better yet, okay, you put it back inside. Now, it's a flail. See? Long-ranged weapon. Okay, but what if I don't feel like carrying something that heavy around my neck for an extended period of time? Right. Guess how many weapons I'm carrying? Okay, I'm not carrying anything illegal. Okay, but I could kill you. I could kill a UFC fighter easily. I could kill Francis Ngannou. I'm carrying a knife. Okay. It's really legal for me to carry. You're thinking that you're only allowed to carry a knife if, in the Philippines at least, if it's part of your job description. Okay, if for example you are what do you call that? A first responder, and you use it for like first aid or cutting rope, cutting seat belts, things like that. But no, thing about the law is, if it is an accessory for daily life, you are allowed to carry it. Like, what if it's for, yeah, what if it's for putting cheese on my bread? All right, if you're stopped at a checkpoint, you're asked why you're carrying a knife. Well, you just pull this out. Okay, and then this too. Okay, just tell them, well, I don't like carrying a bag. All right, that's why I wear cargo pants. But of course, I want to carry some snacks with me, and I carry a piece of bread and some cheese. The knife is for cutting the cheese and spreading it on the bread. And if they're thinking that, why would you need a knife? You only have one piece of bread. Okay, you just tell them that, well, you could always buy it a store somewhere, and then spread the cheese on it, right? You've seen videos of it on the internet. Okay, UFC champions of all people, you know, going up against knives, and really, they don't know what to do against it, right? All those years of, you could be Bo Kao, okay? All right? You could be Sanchai, I don't care, okay? I give a woman, okay, this knife in 2 weeks of training, she's gonna kill you if you have no specific training against weapons. Now, you're probably thinking that it's a bit sociopathic. You don't want to carry anything too lethal, and you really don't want to get in trouble with the law because you don't believe me. Look, I've done that before, okay? It works, okay? Cops can't arrest you for it. At least they don't think they can. Like, I'm not a lawyer. It's possible they could arrest me for that, but they haven't done it. So, if you're afraid of doing so, here is something even more legal, okay? It's just a bread knife. Okay, now if you stab someone with it, it's actually gonna hurt a lot worse than the actual kitchen knife. Okay, and if you hit them in the fingers, it's still gonna cut them pretty badly. It's still gonna hurt their bones. You get them in the eye, it's still gonna blind them. You get them in the throat, it's still gonna kill them. Okay, and unlike that smaller kitchen knife over there, which if it were larger, I really wouldn't be able to carry it outside. All right, this could penetrate deep into your target's organs, into his liver, into his diaphragm, into his kidneys. It could kill him, right? And yeah. So you're thinking, what if your opponent has a longer weapon like a stick, a staff, a machete, all right, or even a gun? Okay. First off, I already said you could throw this. All right. Now, if this will kill a guy. This will 100% kill a guy if you throw it at his head with enough force, right? But if you don't think you're carrying enough ammunition, okay, you always have a spare pocket here, okay? Here is a rock. And do you know how many this can fit? I only took one outside, but I could carry what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Okay, and I don't care if you're Manny Pacquiao. I don't care if you're Tyson Fury. Okay, I have these rocks. You know how David killed Goliath? You're dead. Right? All of those years of training, decades of hardship, all right, decades of risk to your health, just to perfect your art of fighting empty-handed. All it takes is this rock and a few days of training, and you're done. Now, what if they get too close? Okay, and I can't deploy my knife, okay, because let's say that I find it hard to get to my knife because I've just been grappled, okay, now we're clinching, and I can't find my knife, although, of course, that's a pretty bullshit excuse because I could simply, see, touch myself here, now I know where the knife is, I can pull it out, shank, 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 that guy, okay, even if he's Royce Gracie, he doesn't stand a chance against that. Actually, he's easier to kill because of the way that sports grappling works. Okay, they leave themselves open to weapons, right? Let's say I can't do that, or I lost the knife. Well, here is a tactical pen, which is actually just an ordinary pilot ball pen. Now you're thinking, that's not going to kill me, okay? It's not even going to hurt me. Okay, you don't think it's going to hurt you? Go stab yourself with it. Okay? Now, or better yet, go stab yourself in the throat with it. Or in an eye. Alright? See what happens to you. Alright? It's gonna blind you for life. And, well, what if, again, they manage to control your hand while it's holding the pen? They manage to disarm you. Well, here's another one. Alright? And here is another one. Alright, if we end up grappling on the ground, all I have to do, okay, see, is reach for my leg, pull out one. Here it goes, here it goes, here it goes, okay? All those decades of training to get your jiu-jitsu black belt, I don't care if you're a world champion, all it takes is this. Okay, this costs what? $50? It's easy to find. You can carry 10 of these on your person. So, if you want to study martial arts, is it better to invest in unarmed combat or just dirty tricks, which with a few days of training, you can nullify decades of unarmed training with? And you can take them anywhere you go, anytime you want, and still feel comfortable. I'd go with this.